set to go here at Tough
Ladies
Enough.
and gentlemen, this next fight of the evening is a Tough Enough catchweight bout of 177.5 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with 1 win and no loss, and 1 draw, fighting independently out of Tuscarora Nation, New York, Brian, the Scalper Dubuc. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, making his amateur MMA debut tonight, fighting out of Fight Syndicate, Casper, Wyoming, Gary Herring. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Dr. John Quinn.
3 2-minute rounds is what we've got scheduled for you tonight in this fight before we get into our co-main event. Both fighters making sure they've got their mouthpieces in, set to go. And wow! Gary Herring in the white and the black comes flying across the cage and tries to land some punches. Not a lot of success. Brian the Scalper Dubuc reverses on him, and now he's got Herring pushed up against the cage.
Well, he said he was an aggressive brawler. That was aggressive brawling.
Oh, man.
A little left. Oh, wow.
That shot from the Scalper just missed, but Herring is trying to unload right now.
Big shots, reckless abandon. Backing away there, looking to reset a little bit. Oh, that right hand landed.
These shots are big and fast, and they're coming in with a fury from both contestants. Dubac's wearing the straight black trunks. He gets his head snapped back there from a punch from Herring. That right hand landed. These shots from Herring are starting to land.
Left hand there from Dubuc. Oh!
And that Dubuc lands a couple of big shots. What a war.
Talk about back and forth brawling. Bonner Griffin-esque just wailing away at each other.
Reckless abandon, you may call it. I call it wildly entertaining.
Oh!
Man, big shots from both opponents. I'm surprised they're both still standing.
Incredible. 40 seconds left in this opening round. As you said, it's been a torrid pace here from the opening bell. A little blood on the MacBook here.
Certainly hoping Gary Herring does not have any Ebola.
Terrible.
Oh, man. Herring is just bloodied up and eats another big shot from Dubuc.
My God, this is a brawl.
Final 10 seconds of this first round, while it was only 2 minutes long, seems like it's been 8 minutes of just back and forth, beating the crap out of each other. At the end of that round there, Herring turning his head and retreating a bit. Dubuc continuing to pour it on, but certainly not a one-sided affair. A tough one to call for the judges because there was so much offense in that first round from both of them. Both were hyper-aggressive. Both were landing big shots. Both are bloodied up. Who won that round? You had to actually force me to make a decision. I would say that Brian the Scalper Dubuc walked away with a first-round victory there, but just barely. It's a 10-point must system, so the victor gets 10 points in the round. Whoever comes in second gets 9 points. And I would say that Brian the Scalper Dubuc walked away with the first round. Do you concur on that, John? Do you think that Dubuc,
absolutely.
he landed the more meaningful shots?
Honestly, I have no idea what you said because I had to go get a towel.
No, I said that I thought that Brian Dubuc just barely eked out that first round.
Yeah, I think so.
He just landed a little bit more offense. Both. Look at this. The second round is yet to start yet because they're still mopping up the blood from that first round, which was a total war between Gary Herring, who you see on your screen there in the black and the white, and Brian the Scalper Dubuc, who's wearing the straight black trunks. John Morgan's laptop was covered in blood. I got some blood on my arm. I mean, that's when you know things have gotten real. Now it's going. I got it. Thanks.
Blood everywhere. What a fight.
Round number 2. Here we go.
Right back at it. Oh, my gosh, what a big right hand.
Oh, man.
How can they still be going?
It's unbelievable. I mean, these rounds are only 2 minutes long, but dear God, they're putting 20 minutes of effort into each one. And, I mean, Again, Herring is making his debut tonight. The fact that he hasn't had referee Dr. John Quinn is going to call a pause to the action. Not exactly sure why.
Looks like they're going to need to address the blood again, unfortunately. Again, this is the amateur ranks. Fighter safety, the #1 precaution. Oh, that nose is, oh my gosh, that nose is horrible. That nose is badly broken. This fight has got to be over.
Oh my God.
Oh,
look at that nose.
You know, you hear some fans right now wondering why things are being stopped and they're frustrated. My God, that nose. Jeez, I mean, they can't let this continue.
Gary Herring is standing over there with a bloodied up nose of his own, but
at least it's straight. My gosh. Gotta wave this off.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. The scalper goes down with one of the nastiest nose breaks that I've ever seen in all of these years of calling mixed martial arts fights alongside you, John Morgan. That is fully removed. I mean, that is Rich Franklin-esque there.
That's exactly what came to my mind there. The Rich Franklin from the Anderson Silva knees. I mean, that is horrible. Props to these two men. Listen, you know, you could have somebody come in and say, well, the technique wasn't there. It was, come on. That is two men that just went out there and put it all on the line. That was entertaining.
Oh, man. I just took some shots of that with my phone on the screen, and it never stops being awesome. Here's a little replay here. I mean, you just see these guys for a solid 3 minutes. We're just slugging it out. Reckless abandon going back and forth. Fantastic job by the matchmaker that put this together. You see the referee there calling a pause to the action because Dr. John Quinn did a great job identifying that Brian Dubac's nose was on the other side of his face.
Something doesn't look right
Wait
here.
a minute. Hold on. Sure enough, Gary Herring, in his debut tonight, takes out the scalper.
Secret meetings,
Wildly entertaining
immoral,
fight.
shocking, reprehensible. Carolyn Edwards has.
Time for the official decision.
Rockaholic before come. Rockaholic hangover drink.
Las Vegas. Even the ring announcers going, oh. Yeah, that's a bad one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 21 seconds into the second round, your winner by TKO due to doctor stoppage, Gary Herring.